Welcome to Zoe's Treasures, where the vibe is vintage. Buckle up.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Zoe's Treasures. My name's Tracy, and as always, I'm here with my husband, Noel. I don't know. I thought he was about to make an appearance. I saw him reaching for a button. Hope you guys are doing great. Happy Labor Day. Is it a happy Labor Day? What are we supposed to say on Labor Day? Happy Labor Day. First things first. Good morning, and I want to say a big thank you. We did Battle of the Best yesterday. It was an amazing show. It was 10 minutes. But something happened in the middle of the show, and I want to say thank you to some of the people in here that kind of jumped to my defense.
Good morning, JJ Shopper.
Good morning. Good morning, Mrs. V Hugs. So during the Battle of the Best, during my 10 minutes, I'm frantically showing, because you're running as fast as you can. You want to try to get your item bid up as high as you can get it bid up, because that's the name of the game, right? And I had two very fragile glass pieces. If you have been in my shows last few weeks, I know you were witness to those, or if you were there yesterday. And somebody in the chat put in, have you ever shipped something like that? And it came across kind of rude. I'm just going to say it. It kind of came across rude. And I just appreciate you guys. There was a handful of you in the chat that came to my defense and said that no, they know how to ship. They're great shippers. So thank you so much. It was not unnoticed. Those of you that put something in the chat, I totally noticed it, even if I did not say it during those 10 minutes. So I just want to say thank you for coming to my defense. With that, thanks, Son and Charm. We are going to do today dollar starts, free shipping, random pulls, everything on the shelves behind me. So let's get right to it. We're just going to start clearing shelves off. Let's start with this little bell here. This one's really neat. This is all brass and it's heavy, but look at the bottom of it. It looks like one of those hair things, those things that you put in. We're going crazy again today. I love discounts. So this is really neat. There you go. You can hear it. It does still go. And it has a really pretty like painted design on the top of it. It's red with floral, but I just like the bottom of it. And why did that not want to go? Okay, let's see. Start. We're going to do 10 seconds. With a 2-second reset, dollar starts, up and going. Thank you so much for your bids. If anybody knows this has to be like their official use. Tadpoles going to you. Like, it doesn't look like a regular bell to me. Like, there has to be some symbolic use or like a specific use for that type of bell. If you know it, please let me know. Throw it in the chat. While we're on brass, this is pretty beat up, pretty dirty, but it is a planter. I think it is officially a spittoon, even though it doesn't come in smaller. It has been previously used as a planter. It is brass, like the Catholic Church. See, now that makes sense. I thought there was some like religious. Let's see. Here you go, Mrs. V. What? Oh, put it here. Here, now maybe you can see it better. There you go. You can look it up. But doesn't it look like it's some type of religious use? All right, hopefully you got a quick screenshot. Okay, we're going to do this brass planter. It is dirty on the inside. It has been previously used as a planter. It says Laco Jared Brass, made in India. There on the bottom, there's a sticker that says that. It's a nice size for a planter. There is patina and a few little dings on there. 6 inches tall and about 8.5 wide. $1 free shipping, up and running. Thank you for your bids. So speaking of Battle of the Best, it will always be Tadpoles. Thank you so much. And you have unlocked the Hawk tier. Congratulations. It will always be one of my favorites. But I've been in 4 now. And I always bring either like glass or ephemera, like some really cool stuff. I have been beat by a rock, a plant, Legos, and a stuffed animal. Just the irony of it. I love it though. I'm still going to be bringing the best that I could bring. I think about it. I'm like, okay. All right, so I have 2 sets of these plates. What one? It was the stuffed animal. It was actually really, really cool. It was B Squared Trading Post, so I can't be upset about it. They're great people. But it was a pet monster?
My pet monster. It's a collectible and it was very rare.
Yeah, it was old. It was really rare, so I'm sure it was worth the money. Okay, so Mrs. V Hug says that bell is a Tibetan Buddhist temple prayer bell, also called an elephant. Well, that's pretty cool. I wonder if that makes it more rare. You may have just got the deal of a century on that one. Congratulations. Okay, we have 3 of these little plates. I have 2 sets today. This is the last of the style. I've had them for a couple of weeks. Normally what I do is when I find these, I try to make sets. Yeah, see, there you go. I try to make sets, but then there's always pieces left over that just don't make sense. So thank you for your purchase from the bin. I have 3 of these today, perfect condition. This is Johnson Brothers, so it does say Johnson Brothers on the back. They are teacup saucers. You get a blue, a mint green, and a creamy color. So you're going to get all 3, $1, up and running. And they're like the teacup saucers, 5.5-inch diameter. And Southern Charm, those are going to you. Thank you so much. And then we have the last set of these. So there's the same thing, 3 saucers, Johnson Brothers. This time you get a creamy color, and they do have crazing on them, a yellow and a blue. And those are going now, $1. And a Monster Mama headed to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're going to work through our shelves one at a time here. Let's do the platter. No, I have a smaller platter. I have this large one and a different one that's smaller. But this one's really nice. It is a thick and heavy. The crazing is gorgeous. On the back it says La Belle China. Trimmed in gold. Again, you have a ton of crazing on this guy. And look at this in the middle. You see that little design? How neat is that? That's kind of unusual. This one measures 14.25 by about 10.25. And that's going for just $1. Nice heavy platter. I did not see any chips or cracks, just that beautiful crazing going on. And Cam Becky, thank you so much. That is coming to you.
Thank you.
All right, we have, let me try to get my sticker off well, it's there. I'll take it off before we ship. We have this really cool paperweight. But what's a little bit different about this is there are like indentations. Like this one's nice and smooth. This one, I don't think it was made that way. It wasn't broken. But on the bottom, I don't know if we have some chippiness going on. It is very rough on the bottom. And it feels like there's chunks missing, but it's not like super sharp. Oh, thank you so much. Remember when? I appreciate that. So we have this paperweight. I love the inside. We're going to do a close-up. But just in full disclosure, there is a little rough spots down here. So I don't know if it was made that way and just not smoothed over, or if there's a little bit of chippy going on. It's about 3.5 inches tall. And that is up and running right now. It does not glow. No. We do have some glowy stuff coming up. My husband made me a glow box, but we didn't have the proper light. Knick Knack Vintage Shack, thank you so much. That is going to you. Congratulations. So Noelle made me a glowy, like a black box, so we can highlight and put a camera in front of it so we can highlight stuff that glows. But the lights we had weren't great. So
The lights that we have don't make it justice, so we had to order new ones. And we're waiting for them to arrive. As soon as we get them, we'll put the glowy stuff on.
Yeah, so I do have some glowy stuff, and I have more at auction that I'm bidding on right now, but I'm waiting to showcase them properly.
And yes, keep an eye out because they are really stunning. There's a whole bunch of different things that are really stunning.
Yes. Noelle doesn't like to go antiquing with me, but he has found that if he can walk around with his black light, I keep him entertained. So that's his job now. I'm like, go find me the glowy stuff. And and it just seems to work, and then I get to shop. You've got a show. Okay, I love discounts. So I was wondering if you were going to have a show or not today because I didn't see it scheduled. All right, look at this pottery mug here. This is so neat. I love how it kind of comes down on that base. Look at the bottom. And then you have the little swirl on the handle. Great condition. Probably a studio piece. $1, up and going. I just love the design on it. It is so unique. Let's see if I can show you that handle here. Look at that little twist there. Just touches of blue around the base. And Knick Knack Vintage Shack, congratulations, heading your way.
Thank you.
All right, we have another piece of glass. I had a couple of these. I think I sold one a few weeks ago, but this is such a beautiful console bowl. It's looking black. There we go. You can kind of see those lines of different colors. You have roses and yellows and greens with golds all swirled together. We're going to throw it under the light. You have a good show too. We'll come and see you in a while. Beautiful piece of glass. It would make a great like centerpiece bowl. You can even use it for fruit. There's a little like indentation here that is underneath. It's not a chip. It is made that way. You can feel the way it's made. Oh, there you go. Look at all those beautiful colors coming in. 11.5 inches by 9.25. Really thick piece of glass. That is up and running for $1. Perfect coloring for your fall and your winter decor. I love how the colors, it looks like it is almost like a hurricane swirled into the middle. Southern Charm, going to you. Thank you. All right, we have a, I'll take my little tags off. We have a trinket box here. And I had bought this trinket box to use in my Southwest show. I don't remember if I got to it or not, but it looks like a sandstorm. Check it out. It is so pretty. It is ceramic. I love the top of it there. Just that swirl almost has kind of a Native American feel to it. On the bottom, it says it is made by Haley in 1984. And then, of course, you have your trinket box. No chips or cracks. Perfect condition. And it's about a 5-inch diameter. Up and running, $1. Nice piece of pottery there. The junk in the trunk. Congratulations. That's heading your way. Thank you. All right, do we have anybody that likes pocket watches? I have 3 pocket watches here. I don't know anything about pocket watches, so you may be getting the deal of the century today. So we have this one first. It has the chain, so a gentleman's pocket watch. It's like a little knot here. I think it can come undone. It's just twisted. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's just twisted. It's fine. So you have a gentleman's pocket watch. It opens and closes. On the front, it's like a little gold emblem, but there's nothing engraved on it. And then we have the back. I cannot vouch for any working condition whatsoever. Let me open it up so you can see the inside. Is that showing on the inside there? Can you get that from the top view? And it is up and running, $1 right now. There you go. Do not know who makes it. If you tell me where to find that. Oh, wait, there it says on the front. Quartz. And P. Katrina, I hope I am saying that right. Congratulations. That is heading to you. I think I'm kind of adopting the Green 13 Jeremy method here, where I research some things, but some stuff I'm like, you guys, you tell me what it is, because I don't know it all. Okay, so this one's really neat. This is a tiny little one that probably would have went onto a locket of some sort. So you have like your piece here that probably would have went onto some type of chain. It is very, very small. On the back is a flower. I know you can't see it. We'll put it down for you to see closer up. And on the front, there is a bunch of words. It possibly says, all right, right here. You want me to hold it here to see if we can see what it says? I don't know if you guys, San Antonio. And let's see here. And there we go. That is the inside. I'm trying to get it just right. I cannot see who makes it. There's a little name right there. Let me turn it this way. Quartz. All right. So we're going to go ahead and run that one. $1 up and going. I'm not set up to, when I do a mini show, we do it completely different with different cameras. So I'm not set up for minis too good today. Tadpoles 2, that is heading to you. Thank you, thank you. All right, this is the last one. This one does not have a cover or glass over the front of it. So there, I can actually touch the dials. There's no glass and there's no like cover that opens and shuts. It has a dial up here, plain on the back. And it actually even looks like it's missing a little dial there. So this would be more of a decor, and it is Biltmore is the name that's on it. This one's a decent size, about a 2-inch diameter, and that is up and running, $1. You can always just take that face off too and use it in a vignette. And Southern Charm, that one's heading to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, let's move right along. I have a few things that are just out of character for me, things I don't normally have. I have this beautiful brooch. And you know why I think I picked this brooch up? I have been watching a lot of Farm LLC. Do you guys buy jewelry? Ever check out Farm? She's amazing. I love her show. She's so entertaining. I don't even buy jewelry, but I go into shows because she's entertaining. And she has one of the most gorgeous flowers. So I think this caught my eye. I think that's why I picked it up. But it is really cool. It is, it feels like a metal. I couldn't tell you. I know nothing about jewelry. It is a brooch or a pin. I don't know if there's a specific difference between a brooch and a pin, but I love it. I love the colors. Love this, like the whole daisy or sunflower look. 3-inch diameter, $1, up and running. Thank you so much for your bids. And Bailey Sue, thank you so much. Heading your way. Oops.
Thank
I dropped the
you.
bag, not the brooch. Trying to put it back in its little baggie here. All right. Let's do a piece of pottery. I have a couple smaller pieces of pottery today. This one's really pretty. This is a purplish blue with green specks going through it. It is a small little vase, and it has a really neat like stamp on the bottom that says SJB with a rose. So I don't know if this is maybe a more advanced like studio piece, fully glazed on the inside. 3 inches. Normally you see it looks like they just carved their name. This one actually had a really cool stamp. And that is up and running. Thanks for your bids. And Cam Becky, that's heading to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's do this piece. This is, what kind of stone is this? Oh, thank you for sharing the stream. Forever Young Resellers. Y'all, if you missed my last show on Friday, the chat show, Forever Young Resellers was our special guest. They are fairly new sellers, husband and wife team. Definitely check them out. They always have some really cool glass, amongst other stuff, but they have some really cool glass. All right. What's the name of this stone again? Thank you for sharing. It's not jadeite. It's, y'all, help me out. I forget the name of this stone. It is that thick, heavy stone. It's not jadeite. Alabaster. Thank you, Mrs. V. Hugs. That's what I was looking for. So it is an alabaster-like little container. Beautiful florals going around there. Now there is a call out right there on the lid. You can kind of see that. Where is it? Right here. That spot there. You can kind of see it when it's on. But it is heavy and thick, but it is so beautiful. I love the florals. Let's turn it like this so you can get a close-up of those florals. $1, up and running. Maybe onyx. I'm not 100% sure. It is some type of like a stone material. I know that for sure. It's beautiful, though. The greens are everything on it. And Big 707, thank you so much. I am seeing some new names today. Thank you for coming to my show. We still have more to go, so don't leave. We've got more stuff. Just want to take a quick second to say my name's Tracy. I'm here with my husband, Noel. We are doing free shipping, which we do all the time, and we are venturing into moving more and more and more of our shows to dollar start shows. So I think this is our third one we're doing all dollar starts. So thank you for stopping by and checking us out if this is your first time with us. All right, we have, and today is Random Monday. So today is just kind of a modge podge of stuff that I have collected over the last couple of weeks. My Saturday shows are always some type of a theme show.
And I would like to say good morning to everybody. It's kind of hard because she doesn't stop talking and I cannot interrupt her. So, good morning, everybody.
There's my husband, the man behind the curtain there. All right, we have a sugar bowl. I really like this one. Look at the rows on that one. Double handled sugar bowl. Everything's better with 2 handles or 3 feet. Either one makes it way better. This is Moss Rose Diamond China. Thank you, Ivy Hollow Vintage. All right, there we go. Beautiful sugar dish, no chips or cracks. Up and running, $1. And if you are new, tell your friends, send them over. Free shipping, dollar starts. Cam Becky, thank you. And you know what, you guys, I'm so excited because we are one of the first in Vintage to do free shipping. There is another gentleman that does free shipping on a regular basis. But other than that, it was very hit or miss. 2 of the new, I say newer, but they're probably going on 6 months now. I see today 2 people that I watch frequently are now doing free shipping, at least for today. Super excited. It's taken hold. It's growing. All right, look at this piece. I had one. Do you guys ever just source and all of a sudden there's just you get the same thing like in multiple weeks? This is the 2nd week in a row I've had this exact bowl, but it is beautiful. It's one of my favorites because it is quilted, and I love that quilted look going around. And look at the top of that. It just has, there you go. You can see that beautiful ruffled top with that metal base that's gold. It looks like it's a flower holding it up. $1 free shipping. My camera is crooked, not the bowl. 4 inches high. And Southern Charm, there you go. I have a story about one of these really quick. We're going to divert, very quick story. Isn't this pretty? When I first started on Whatnot, probably my 2nd or 3rd show, maybe a few more in, I had a bowl like this. And a gentleman offered me some ridiculously low price, like we're talking like ridiculously low from what I had it marked. And I just sold it. I'm like, yes, because I was so happy because I wasn't making sales when I first started. And I have regretted it ever since. So I have now sold 2 more of these and I feel redeemed. Thank you.
I know, Mrs. V. Hood.
Yeah.
I'm fired.
He's fired. That's right. Okay. This is one of those surprising Feldsgraf pieces. I say it every show. Feldsgraf never ceases to amaze me. I pick up something not expecting it to be Feldsgraf, and there it is. Look at how beautiful. This is perfect for the winter. It is Feldsgraf. I'm guessing it's a ceramic piece. Maybe has some resin in it. It's a newer Feldsgraf, 2002. I say newer, that's still vintage, almost vintage. 2002. It is called Wonderwood is the design. Look at the birds and the pine cones. Beautiful tray. And you can actually feel that design on there. So it's kind of a, not technically 3D, but you can feel it raised. And it is 14 inches by 7.5. We'll get it zoomed out there. There you go, $1, up and going. Such a pretty bird and pine cone design on that one. And it's Feldsgraf. Who knew? Who knew? Knick Knack Vintage Shack heading to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. This is the collection I've been selling off. I'm going to start bringing more and more down. I just got to get it out of my china cabinet. This is Noritake Pink Azalea pattern. It is a shaker. So you have the top there. The gold is pretty worn and there is no stopper, but it is a beautiful piece if you collect this or if you just like the design and want to pop it into something. So it is a shaker from Noritake and it is that pink azalea pattern up and running for $1. Beautiful, hand painted. I have a whole collection. I have been collecting pink azalea pattern for a while now. Hat pins, thank you. That is good for hat pins. Bailey Sue, heading to you. And I'm thinking about paring down on my collection. It's just too much. I would rather put pottery in my china cabinet. So we're starting to switch out. Okay, we have a pair of who makes this. This is from Japan. Perfect condition salt and pepper shakers. These are ones that you could probably do everyday use, but still have it maybe a little bit elevated look. They're porcelain, little green and pink and blue flowers going around, little silver trim on the top. They both have their stoppers, and this one still has an original tag that says Japan. So a pair of salt and pepper shakers, up and going, $1, free shipping. Thanks for your bids. Southern Charm, that's going to you. Thank you. All right, how about a piece of like Native American pottery here? Look at this. This stuff usually goes for pretty good. This Native American pottery, I was in a Southwest show, and this was just a piece I never even had the chance to get to. It is so pretty. It looks like the desert down here with lightning striking on the desert. If you ever witnessed a lightning storm out in the desert, it is like amazing, just a miraculous thing to watch. Gorgeous. 8 inches tall. The only call out I'm just seeing right here, they're not chips, it's a honey, you just moved my camera. I'm gonna fire you. I'm gonna have to turn it this way. A little bit of paint wear around the top, but no chips or cracks. Up and going, $1. If I'm quiet, Cam, Becky, thank you. I'm trying to sneak my coffee in while the auctions are running. All right, let's do some glass. Look at this guy. Look at this one. So beautiful. Love that handle. S-Fish will call things with a sassy handle. That has a sassy handle on it. Technically, probably a pitcher because it has that little like spout there. It is a, I can't quite tell if it's a smoky amber or a greenish color. No chips or cracks. Somewhere in the middle of those two colors. 6.5 inches tall. And it is up and running. Very fancy looking. And Southern Charm, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, look at this piece. If you like lusterware, this is one of my favorites. This is Noritake. Gorgeous lusterware. Oh my gosh, look at how beautiful this is. Instead of the orange on the outside, you have the orange on the inside. Look at that pop of color the minute you turn it over. And then you have that gorgeous blue with the floral. This is so pretty. And it is Noritake. I cannot read the pattern. Beautiful piece though. No chips or cracks or anything. About 4.5 inches tall. The colors are just stunning. Up and going. Tadpoles going to you. Thank you. We have another little piece of pottery here. This is a cute little guy. He may be a little fat to fit on a printer's tray, but would look great in a vignette or just to add to maybe a stack of books. Very simple design. So you have a two-tone here. Cute little piece of pottery. No maker's marks or signatures on the bottom. 3 inches tall. $1. Running now. Thanks for your bids. Tadpoles, 2 going to you. All right, how about some milk glass? This has to be a star something pattern. Do not know the name of it. I have seen this pattern before. I'm trying to see who makes it. There is, usually it's marked, but I do not see a mark. But look at this. It has those handles on it. How gorgeous is this bowl? You have a scalloped edge. You have 2 handles. Beautiful, like a daisy button type print going on there. It is so beautiful. There's your bottom. Let me give you a measurement on that one really quick because this is a great size. 4.5 inches tall, and it's a good 10 inches across. Barely going to fit in there. Let's see if I can get it up and going. $1, free shipping. Try, there we go. That's about as much in the camera as I'm going to be able to get it. Tadpoles, thank you so much. Okay, all right. Now this one, full disclosure, this is a craft store piece. This is not vintage glass. 100% full disclosure. I actually have 3 pieces of red glass. I just grabbed one from the back room for today. I bought them at auction thinking they were vintage glass. And then I went and picked them up and they actually have modern tags on the bottom. So they are not vintage, but they are still cool if you like red glass and just need something to mix in. This is a very delicate stopper. No chips, it's just made funny. Very, very delicate. And this is a little bit thicker of a decanter. Total height is 12.5 inches. $1 up and going. Thanks for your bids. And Cruel Lover. Oh, me too. I love Cruel. Love the name. That is my absolute weakness. All right, how about a butter mold? I just did a primitive show, and I thought I had pulled out all the cookie butter molds, and then I went back there and I found this one. So we have a wooden butter mold. On the back it says Old Butter Mold Pattern Products, Littlestown, PA, and it is signed. And it says 1995, handcrafted. So it does look like a kind of a Christmassy Santa Claus butter mold. And that's what everything I just read to you is right there on that stamp. You do have a little hook right here if you wanted to hang it. It is wood and it looks like it's been painted. 6 1/4 inches tall. And it is up and running for $1. Southern Charm, going to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we are on shelf 2, you guys. Okay, this was actually in my primitive show too, but the person canceled, rightfully so. I told them they could because the picture I had a pumpkin. I broke the pumpkin, my fault. So I told them they can cancel. So now I still have it. So now it's back on the market today for you guys. But this is perfect. It is the start of a vignette, of a Christmas vignette for you. You get a mug with a really neat little transfer on there, some holly kind of greenery. This is not glued. It is stuck in there with some of that floral foamy stuff. And then we have a vintage book. This one is Great Possessions. I don't know if we had a date on this guy. Probably 40s or 50s, I'm guessing, somewhere in there. See if I can get you a quick date. I do know it's vintage. Oh, wow, 1917, earlier than I thought. But look at the colors. It has kind of a mix of green and blue. So that whole little start of a vignette, $1 up and going. Good morning, Zimpress. How are you today? Southern Charm, heading to you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see here.
Thank you.
We're just working through our shelves. Look at this piece. I wish I could make out the mark on here because I have no idea who makes this, but it is so pretty as a type of a spongeware pitcher. I do have a call out on this though. Over here, there you go. You can see it. There is a chip there on the bottom, but it is still so pretty. Kind of a mix of cottage core, granny core type. We have some really pretty hearts and flowers and of course that spongeware. There is a maker's mark stamped on there. So it's not a hobbyist piece, but I cannot make it out. It's just a little too blurry for me to be able to make out. The inside is fully glazed. Let me show you the inside real quick. Fully glazed. Just shy of 5 inches, about 4 3/4. Up and going. It would look great with that geese decor that's so popular. Yes. It would even look cute in like a little girl's room with some flowers coming out of it. The junk in her trunk heading to you. What a great pickup. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. This is way off, but if you've been to my shows, you know that I tried to branch out into the children's book category. It just didn't go so well for me. So I do have quite a few children's books I am trying to get rid of slowly but surely. So you're going to see at least one bundle every show moving forward on Mondays. Today's bundle is a Harry the Horrible bundle. They are all different books. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 different Harry the Horrible books. They are probably like beginning type reader books. Oh, you've told me that before. So this would be a great buy. $1, 15 books. They are used, but they're in great shape, up and running. We're going to kind of fan them out. You get all of them, and they're all different titles there. So, like a little series. And Southern Charm, those are heading to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
If you guys know of any teachers that teach free shipping's Empress, yes, free shipping and dollar starts. So I am taking a page out of Green 13's book, and we're pretty much moving to all dollar starts. We've been doing free shipping for about 2 months now, but this is our 3rd show in a row that's all dollar starts. All right, this is the only other platter I have today. It is a smaller one. Good morning, Kate. How are you? And goodness gracious, that is so tiny I cannot read it. There is the maker's mark on the back. No chips or cracks. It is beautiful. We have the 2 handles, but there's no holes in the handles. You can kind of see it's solid there. Gorgeous green colors. Let me give you a quick measurement. 12 inches by 9 inches. $1 free shipping. I have a Flow Blue. I have one Flow Blue dish that I just picked up. Let's see if I can go grab it real quick while the next item's running. Remember when again? Thank you so much. It is gorgeous. I actually just got it at an estate sale. I had a whole estate sale venture this weekend. So it was an adventure. So I'm going to run this while this is running. I'm going to go upstairs real quick and grab that Flow Blue. It might take me a second because it's in a bag. I got to find it. All right, look at this piece of, I'm going to say this is Mexican pottery. It really reminds me of all the Mexican pottery that I have seen. It is in great condition, some paint wear, but this is definitely hand-painted bowl. I'm just making sure I do not see any chips or cracks. There's some signs of age, but nothing that is wrong with it. It is marked A on the bottom. That's my sticker. I'll take it off before I would ship it. Great size bowl. Could be a salad bowl, pasta bowl. It is fully glazed. 5 inches tall, 10 inch in diameter. Stunning Mexican pottery. I'm going to run this for 30 seconds, you guys, just to give me time to go grab that Flow Blue piece. All right, up and running. And Carp, thank you so much. That's heading to you. I appreciate that. All right. Got to catch my breath. I just ran up the stairs. I used to be in so much better shape. Okay. Look at this beauty. Look at her. Yes, thank you guys. First purchase. I do not see them. The way we run, if I have my iPad turned on, sometimes I see them, but I don't have it on today. So because we use cameras and a different setup, it doesn't flash on the screen for me.
Thank you, guys.
So thank you so much, you guys, for acknowledging them. All right, look at this gorgeous Flow Blue piece here. This is a platter. Let me see if I can just double check it. I am not seeing any, yep, right here. We have one little chip right, you can see there underneath my finger. We also have, there's 3 marks on the inside here. They're not chips. They look like what you might have seen a plate holder, but it's in a weird spot for a plate holder. I also see the corresponding 3 marks here, but they don't go all the way through it all. That little tag was from, it says Keyswick. I don't know if that means anything. And here is the maker's mark, very blurry. Let me give you a size. 12 inches by 9 inches. From the possibly, yeah, because they don't go all the way through. They remind me of when you use a plate hanger and you see like leftover marks. But we're gonna run it $1. Flow Blue platter for $1. Awesome, amazing deal there. Up and running. Oh man, sorry you guys, I left it on 30 seconds. I'll change it back. Normally we don't do 30 seconds, but gives you time to admire its beauty. And for me to drink my coffee. And Southern Charm, thank you so much. That's heading your way.
On its way
A
to
gorgeous,
you.
gorgeous piece. I was so excited. So when I went to this estate sale, there was fairy lamps. There was a lot of Flow Blue. I am stuck on this estate sale. I was so upset. That was the only piece left. So I was happy to find it. It was buried, and I caught my eye, and I'm like, oh, I got to grab it. All right. Look at this little one. This is another piece of the tiny pottery I said that I had today. Coal, maybe. It is marked. It is very, very small print. I cannot read. So I think it's more of a professional piece than it is a studio piece. Little tiny picture. It is adorable. 3 inches tall. And that is going now. Let's see if I can show you that maker's mark. If I turn it, I don't know if you guys can. There you go. No, it's hard, really hard to make out. Did I do 30 seconds again? Oh my gosh. Okay, somebody yell at me. Do not let me do this again. Good morning, Kiss My Glass. KY Sentimental Sisters, heading to you. Thank you, thank you. All right, y'all, I'm changing it. It's not going to be 30 seconds, I promise. How about a little piece of Tanala?
Thank you, Southern Charm.
I am, oh man. I got fired this time. It's usually him. Okay, I am fired. All right, I'll make it up for you. We still have some cool stuff where I'll try to make up for it. We have a little piece of Tanala. Beautiful bird. Look at that guy. It does say May ST. It is not a Ken Edwards, but it is just as gorgeous as a little Ken Edwards. No chips or cracks. All right, instead of just hitting next, let me actually change the time back to 10 seconds. There we go. Trying to redeem myself. Tanala bird up and running. I keep trying to talk my husband into another trip to Mexico to pick up a bunch more of our Mexican pottery and glass, Southern Charm. But we have some personal stuff we got to take care of first before we can plan a trip, so. All right. If you collect teacups, or you just want something to fill a junk jar that's going to look kind of cool, here you go. I should technically save this for the junk jar raid train, but I've had it for too long. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 mismatched teacups. They are all different. This one just needs a little cleaning. All different makers. This is Queen's China. This is Bone China. This is a Noritake. Let's see what these ones are. I can't read that one. Writing's too small. Can't read that one. And then 2 little saucers. Everything is mismatched. No chips or cracks. Just a little mismatched set for a collection. You get all those pieces for $1. Up and running. We're going to stack them back up because they look so cute stacked. And Allison, thank you so much. That's heading to you.
Thank you.
Let's do another piece of pottery here. Oh, and then I got a really cool glass piece. Well, this one's so pretty. I love the contrast between the blue and the tans. We do have a call out. There is a little flea bite right there. You can see that little white dot right there. They're perfect for candies or candles. And didn't Southern Charm, didn't you say that you can make bird feeders out of them too? I'm pretty sure at one point you told me that. Yes, okay. So we have a beautiful pottery piece. I love the blue. There is that little flea bite right there, that little white piece. But other than that, look how beautiful this is. Handmade in Hanai, H-A-N-I-A. It's about 6 inches tall. $1, up and running. And remember, when again, congratulations going to you. Thank you very much. All right, look at this piece. Do you guys like carnival glass? Look at how beautiful this carnival glass piece is. Has that great iridescence. When that light hits it, you get the greens and the blues and the yellows and just all those pretty colors kind of floating around in there. Thank you so much for your purchase from the bin. And then, of course, you've got that. Look at, you can see the colors like that. Gorgeous ruffled vase, and it's a ribbed, almost looks like it was stretched up. 7 inches tall for $1, up and running. Beautiful, beautiful vase. This is a smaller one. I have larger ones that I'll be bringing to future shows. This is the smallest of the ones that I have. Kiss my glass. That is going to you. Thank you so much.
On its way to you.
I have some really big ones. You guys, coming up in about 2 weeks, I have a reverse auction. So there are some pieces, let's just face it, some pieces we can't run at $1. So my reverse auctions, thank you for every young resellers. My reverse auctions, which I'm going to run about every 6 weeks, will be the very higher end items, but you'll still get fantastic deals on them. So I have some more, like a lot larger vases like that coming up in my reverse auction. Let's look at a celery dish. Technically, I think these are called celery dishes, but people nowadays can use them for vanity trays, all different kinds of things. This is a Nippon. So you know what that means? 100 years old, official antique going on here. No chips or cracks. There's your little Nippon mark. And the coloring is perfect for the fall. You've got those tan colors. And let's see, celery dishes are usually about 1 foot long. Yep, there you go, 1 foot long. Up and going. It's 1 foot long. You can use it for your hot dogs. My husband's giving me a look. Hey, junk in her trunk. You could be the fancy person to put your hot dog in a plate like this. Why not? Why not? All right, here's a piece of brass, and you get a free piece of string. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, look at that. Comes with a free piece of string. Look at this little brass pitcher. I love the little touch of design around the edge here. Nice, good weight to it. Thank you so much, Allison. There's the bottom. It is brass. It is marked on the bottom too. There is a stamp on there. I cannot read it, but there is a stamp marking it there. 5.5 inches tall. Nice brass pitcher, up and going. The Golden Swan, thank you so much. That's heading to you. Let's do another brass piece while we're at it. Now this one is quite tarnished. This is an old lamp base, but I am sure that you guys could do so much with this. We do have some tarnish and some like rusty down here at the bottom. Look at that. See, there you go. Oh, we'll see it from the top when I hold it up. The wiring has been cut. So there's no wiring to it. It is purely for a vignette design type look. And we're going to run it for $1. And it is a good size, 11.5 inches tall. You can always, if you wanted to actually clean it up and use it, put one of those puck lights in a lampshade. Southern Charm, thank you so much. Oh, the Golden Swan, thank you so much for that. That is all my husband. I just get to shop and sell. He does all the hard work. Easy to rewire. Really, electricity scares me. Just working with like anything, I'm so afraid to like, even old lamps that I get, I'm afraid to plug them in to test them. All right, we are down to about the last 5 or 6 pieces here. Although I didn't know they sold whole kits. That's awesome. All right, we have this piece. Honestly, you guys, I am stuck between if this is brass or pewter. I do not know if this is brass or pewter. So it is a large, kind of like a mug or a beer stein, but it would make a great vase. It has somewhat a little bit of a hammered kind of look going on. There is some patina, and it's 7 inches tall. Up and going for $1. My guess is either brass or pewter. It feels a little bit light to be pewter though. And Kentucky Sentimental Sisters. Thank you, thank you. Let's do this big old one. This is like a plate or a platter. This is Currier and Ives. The Rocky Mountains. Look at how beautiful that is. Those mountains on there. Such a beautiful scene going on. No chips or cracks. A little bit of crazing. It has been around for a while. It is about 11.5 inch diameter at the widest point. $1, up and running. And Carp 1061, thank you very much.
On its way to you.
We have a little piece of glass with gold. Usually you can feel the gold. That is so weird. I can't even feel it. Usually you can like feel it on there. I can't feel it at all. So I don't know if it has to be on top. It has to be painted. Beautiful gold floral design. No chips or cracks. Little oval dish. No paint wear that I'm seeing. 7.5 inches by 3.5 inches. Up and running for $1. I'm going to bring it forward so you can see it a bit. If I you see that gold underneath there, just a tad bit better. And Tadpoles, that is going to you. Thank you so much. Let me write your number here. All right, just a couple more pieces, you guys. So if there's anything you want to see or any request, we're getting to that point. All right, this is a metal tray. It is Elite Trays, made in England. Look at the birds on there. This is in such good condition. Usually they're scratched up. This is in like so good condition, and it is so beautiful. It is a metal, and it does say Elite, made in England. Thank you. Let's show it from the top, and we're going to run it $1, up and going. Let me give you a quick measurement. 7.5 inches. And Rubcat, thank you so much. That's heading to you.
Thank you.
You guys, I have been sourcing like crazy. I have like 4 auctions this week I've got to pick up. So I'm hoping to really be bringing you some good stuff over the next few weeks.
Kiss my glass. Oh, and yeah, congratulations on your first purchase. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Kate. I came up with something else to welcome raiders. So if we ever get a raid, you might get to see it.
Oh yeah, y'all. My husband's been busy. Oh, I love your wild daisies. I love your little daisies emojis. Those are so cute. My husband's been busy like crazy coming up with some cool like graphics for our raiders. So if we ever get a raid, we're just waiting. All right, we have, this is from Germany, a little creamer set or a very, very small gravy boat and an underplate. No chips or cracks. I love the greens on there. Nice and pretty. They are from Germany. That's what that mark right there says. $1, up and going. I'm stuck between creamer or gravy boat. And Tadpoles, that is going to you. Thank you. All right, this is our last item, everybody, and I have already scoped out somebody we can raid. Can you just, honey, make sure that that person's on really quick? All right, we have this creamer. This is a nice, thick, kind of reminds me of it's a Southwestern, maybe a Native American design. Beautiful creamer. Very, like, thick ceramic, nice, heavy feel to it. Really neat print. It is fully glazed on the inside. If I can move my tag, I can see who. TFG is the little scribble on the bottom there. 4.5 inches tall, $1, up and running. Thanks for your bids. La Petite Coquette, am I saying that right? Thank you so much, and I think that's a first purchase because that name looks kind of new to me.
Thank you.
All right, you guys, we have cleared my shelves. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Like, this would not be possible without all of you. Please take a look at my upcoming shows. The next one I have scheduled is for Friday morning, our chat show. And then Saturday, Dollar Starts. We got a raid train coming up. So we are moving to all free shipping, Dollar Starts. So please tell your friends, come back and see me. And with that, we're going to go raid somebody. I hope you guys have a great holiday today and that you don't have to work and that you have a really wonderful week. Thank you, Carolyn. I appreciate that.
Thanks for joining us. Buckle up. See you next time.